Hey? Here we are on the hottest day of the year. I think it was 36, Sharon, in the car. We've had the dog. We haven't done a lot today. Sharon's been doing all these curtains.
You speak for yourself. I've done plenty.
Sharon's done quite. I was just about to compliment your baby. Sharon's been working around the house, clearing up and doing all stuff like that. I've been out in the garden, watering and just having a ponder around really, and answering some emails and stuff. Let me show you all what I've got to still do with my projects. You all right, Harry?
Can I just give you 2 jobs? One is to fix the telly in the kitchen.
I can do that.
I've forgotten the other one. It's been that long. I'll put the beads up at that door to stop the flies.
I can do that as well. See you in a minute. Yeah, let's get him over here. Look, come around here. Come on, look. Here, look. Here, look. He likes it, doesn't he? Look, come here. Come here. Want to go? Nah, I wouldn't do that. Right, let's put that back in there. Do you like the water? Yeah, do you like water, Harry? Right, let's it's been about 37, 38 degrees out here today. It's too hot to do anything. I did cut the grass at 9 o'clock this morning, so that's done. And I've had a water of all the stuff because everything was wilting. So let's just have a look inside the greenhouse to see what temperature it did reach today. Let's have a look on the old thermometer. Well, as you can see there, the hottest it's reached today is 43.9 degrees centigrade. And it's 32 degrees at the moment, so no, don't do no watering, darling, because Grandad's done all this in here twice today. So let's go back outside, come on. And let's have a look at what else has been happening. Yeah, all the tomato plants are really going mad now, as you can probably see there. And as you can probably see, look, the onions are now starting to bulk up, look, as you can see, look. So I'm happy with that. Right, now, you remember I told you that this side was runner beans and the other side was sweet peas? Well, I don't know what went wrong, but we've got a glut on this side now of what I thought were runner beans, and Sharon picked some the other day. And if you can see, hold on, come around here. As you can see, these are the sweet peas. So I don't know how I made that mistake. Can't believe it. So I don't know what I've done there. Let me eat these, hold on. Oh, they're lovely. So sweet. Leave that on there, Harry. No, that's to stop you bending down and poking your eyes out. That's what we put that on there for. So yeah, they're look, absolutely loads of them. Look, we've already picked some of these anyway. So the other side must be the runner beans. I've obviously got that wrong. Right, now, this year it's happened again. My broccoli has bolted, and you can see them little yellow flowers on it there. And look how tall these stems are. Now, last year I grew broccoli in containers, and the same thing happened. So I thought putting them in the raised bed and just keeping them well watered would stop them from bolting. But as you can see, I don't know why this is happening. Any of you broccoli growers out there can give me some sort of pointers as to why that might be happening, please let me know. So yeah, I think these lot are going to turn to seed as well. The little flowers have just started to appear on these. Look, that one up there, as you can see, is gone. So, right, do you like gardening?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you like gardening, Harry? Hey?
Yeah.
You both like it, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Let's go outside now. Let's get Barney out. Go on. Mind the water in the pond.
Yeah.
Keep going. So, yeah, as I say, I was out here this morning cutting the grass at probably 9 o'clock this morning, and it was about 30 degrees then, so it was very warm. So, I was going to do a lawnmower, but it was just too hot, so I've left it. Yeah, here's that broccoli. Look, let me show you closer. Now, as you can see, look, this looks like this is about to flower. That's not gathered like I know broccoli there. It's sort of all sort of small. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Here you can see all them little black flies or whatever. Look, can you see them on the broccoli? I don't know what they are, look. See them? Little black midges or whatever. I don't quite know what they are. Yeah. Hey?
I see flies.
You see flies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, darling. Yeah. So yeah, I've still got this to do, this lawnmower here, as you know. We've been looking after the kids for quite a while now. As I say, we had these two for a couple of weeks, so well, they've gone back to mum and dad now. So I wanted to get this one out, as you know, this Honda powered auto drive lawnmower. I've not had a chance to look at that yet. Let's go in the log cabin for a second. Go on, in you go. And don't touch nothing in here, kids. Right, what's the temperature in here? It's very, very warm. And as you can probably see there, it's probably about 37 degrees in here and it's really humid. Although on there it doesn't show that it's very humid, it shows 40% humidity, which is obviously wrong, because I've literally just walked in here and I'm wringing wet. So yeah, let's have a look what we've got hopefully coming within the next few months. We've still got the TGB moped, as you can see, which is sitting here. I've got all the engine parts for it, it's just that I've not had the chance obviously to do it. That's one of Gary's haters. We've still got the hydrographic setup here, waiting, finishing off the final pieces of plumbing, which is here, which has just got to be plumbed up to the outside to go into the house. So I've not done that yet, but that's got to be finalised. This is that dahlia plant, this dahlia bulb which I planted. Someone told me to give it a go, and as you can see, it's really taken off well, so I'm well happy with that. This is a dahlia, I think, as well, so we've grown that, and this is a couple of roses which Sharon's going to be planting out in the garden sometime. But if you could smell that, what a lovely scent that's got. It's like, and this wasn't here 2 days ago. This was just a bud, literally 2 days ago. So lovely, sweet, like a lilac-y smell. I don't know what it is, mind you, but so yeah, we've got Bison now. Bison's a new addition. I don't know whether it's long term or what, or whether we're going to keep him or what. I'm not sure. It's my son's dog. He's a Rottweiler, he's getting on well now and he's happy with Barney. As you know, Barney's always around the garden, isn't you, Barney? Barney, come and say hello to everybody, look. Hey, you've got a new friend to play with, haven't you? Come on in, out you come. Right, come on, Harry. So as you can see, I've cut the grass this morning, and let's have a look at this. Remember this garlic? I told you, wild garlic we had loads and loads of. Well, these are the little heads on them. Look, as you can see, look. Can you see that? Long, long stalks on them.
Yeah.
And that's what they are. I'm sure they're wild garlic heads. Those gardeners out there, you'll be able to tell me that anyway. But look, we've literally got masses and masses of it. And we've not planted this. This is just the first time it's ever come up this year. So we haven't got a clue why it's established itself here. But yeah, there's literally, look at them little heads on it. Look, I suppose these are the seed heads, aren't they? And if we pull them out by the roots now, there's garlic bulbs on the end of them. Come on, back in here. Come on, back in. He's forever running about here. Look, Barney. Barney, come on in. Come on, Bison, in. Go on in, take the ball in. So, as you know, it's looking very, very dirty at the moment. This is the old Triumph Acclaim, which I keep meaning to get round to finish. Now, this was literally at the stage of me just putting the trim back. And what happened to this is that I think I told you right at the very beginning, if you watch the Triumph Acclaim videos, we was going to do the head gasket. And I bought the head gasket. And I went to take the exhaust manifold off, and it's got a shield over it. And the nuts were so tight that they was going to shear, and that would have meant me having to take the exhaust off and the exhaust manifold, drill it out and all that. So really I didn't actually bother. I still got the head gasket, and when we got it up and running, as you saw in the last Triumph Acclaim video, running a treat it was, and something weren't quite right. And what that was, I didn't like the way that the hoses, the cooling hoses, were pressurising. They was going hard, and I didn't like that. So I brought a test kit which you plug onto either the radiator or the expansion bottle, put some chemicals in, and then run the car. And basically you put a blue fluid in there, and if there's exhaust gases present in the cooling mixture, the blue fluid will turn yellow. And anyway, that did happen, so I've got to take the head off, and that's the job I've got to do on the Triumph Acclaim before I finish spraying the bonnet and the boot as well. And then basically it'll be ready then. So I've got the steering gaiter which I've got to do as well, and I'm also going to do the brakes as well, because the fluid's been in there probably for over 10 years or whatever, I would imagine. So I'm going to flush all the fluid out and check the calipers and maybe put new wheel cylinders on or whatever. So that's to come anyway. So that's that project. Moving on to the Mini, we want to get this through the MOT and get it legal now. And what we've got to do here is the upper suspension arm ball joints, which are knackered. And I've actually brought them, so that's what we jacked it up with the intention of getting them done. And then obviously we've got to sort the braking out on it, because I told you the pressure regulator valve had started leaking in the bonnet area. So again, I was going to give a complete new overhaul to the brakes on this as well. So, and there's a steering gauge, I think, and there's also an oil leak on the gear change linkage. So I've got to sort that out as well. So again, a few little jobs left to do. There's things like the door cards to do as well. So again, that's probably about all we've got on that. So that's the Mini. Onto the Mondeo. Now again, I've done a couple of little tutorial videos on the Mondeo for like the air filter and changing the spark plugs and stuff like that. And I think the thermostat we done as well many moons ago. But I'm going to do an oil change on this and also a filter change as well. So that's another one I'm going to be doing in the pretty near future. So keep your eyes out for that one, those of you with a Mondeo. And as you know, we've got the repair work still to finish off on the Transit van. Again, I'm not too worried about this at the moment. It's drivable, it's usable, even though I've not used it yet. That's just another job which I've got to do. And then the other side's got to be done. The bottom of that door there, and also the bottom of the back doors there as well. So that's another little project. And quite a few of you are interested in these two little projects I've got here. This is a Robin Reliant, as you know. It's a little 850cc Robin Reliant van. And we were going to take the whole body off of this and take it down to the chassis. I don't know what the underside is like of this. I just bought this as a total non-runner. It's been standing for like, well, probably since the 80s, I suppose. So this is one which is going to be a body off job, and obviously repair the chassis. The engine will come out and be repaired as well. Plus we're going to be customising this in a sort of a trotter van, the Derek Trotter van, the Only Fools and Horses van. And so that'll be the next project after I've got these two out of the way, or them three out of the way. And the final one over here, which is a Reliant Regal, which you can't see, it's under the black sheet. Now that is the actual Reliant Regal which was in the show. Now when I brought that one, that was a runner, that was MOT'd, and that was actually running. So the only problem it had with it was the engine was very smoky. So I was going to get the engine reconditioned or whatever. The body's not got to come off of that one. That all the chassis work and all that had been done to that by the previous owner. So that literally is a repaint and a restore job on the outer skin basically, and just sort the engine out. So I've got an 850 engine, but that one, believe it or not, is one of the rare ones that come with a 600 engine. They're normally a 700 engine or 750 or whatever it is. So that's one of the very first ones with that front on it. For the Reliant Regals before, that had a different front shape on them. And that was one of the very early ones. Plus we've also got, if you remember, the Piaggio moped. That's a little 50cc, I think it's an ET5 or something, or an ET, I can't remember exactly what it was. It's only a little 50cc, the Piaggio Vespa moped. And first of all, I was going to do that with sort of a two-tone scar decoration on it. And then I decided to buy the standard colour again, so I went out and bought a small container of the standard paint. Anyway, we went to see Madness, as you know, a few weeks ago, the pop group Madness, and that's made me want to do it back as a Scar two-tone tribute, sort of Madness sort of looking thing with the black and white checkered things, like the old mod stuff and all that, you know. So I'll probably be going down that road for that Piaggio. So as you can see, I've got loads and loads of things to do. We've been very, very busy, as I say, for the last couple of weeks. We've had to have two of our grandchildren, and we've sort of had them for the last 2 weeks. So we've been sort of parents again, getting up at night and all that, and looking after kids again. And it's blinking hard work. I remember doing it many years ago, over 30 years ago, when we done it with our three, and we're 30 years older now, and you like your sleep a lot more when you get a bit older. So that's that anyway. Yeah, so that's that. I've also got videos I'm doing, I have to do on my other channel as well. I've got loads of emails which I have to answer as well. And my subscribers are building up, and I've got a few people who have actually watched my videos in the United States, for example. Jay Digex, I think, Jay. And he gave me a nice sort of a shout out for Jay on his channel. And I think I've gained a few subscribers on the strength of that. So thanks very much for that, Jay, by the way. And if you're watching, I'll leave a link to Jay's channel in the comment section below, just like he did for me. And go and check out Jay's channel. He's a lovely chap in America. Again, one of us basically who'll have a go at anything. You know, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So yeah, keep an eye out for my future videos. There's all sorts. We don't know. We've just done a last cooking video, as you know, with the old jam and all that. So we'll have a go at anything on this channel. So thanks very much for viewing. Don't forget, pass my videos around. We do like it. I'm trying to get up. I'm nearly at the 4,000 now, I think. 3,900 and something at the time of me doing this video. And I'm nearly up to 1 million views. I think it's 900,000 views I think my channel's had overall. It'll be great to get past that million stage. And the only way I can do that is if you look past my channel details about, which would be great. Anyway, hope to speak to you again soon. And you know I've not been doing videos recently, but that's been the reason why. We've been very busy looking after our grandchildren and stuff like that. And as I say, it's getting back to normal now. So hopefully we'll get all these little projects going. And also the garden as well. And we'll see you again anyway in the next video. Bye for now.